down the hatch. That was actually really good. Holy Prescott Van Meyer III here with another episode of Snacking with PV3. Well, we're back here at Live Oak Market because other convenience stores sure do put up a lot of firewalls between you and the owner and getting permission to film inside. Whereas Live Oak was cool. So we're gonna get some more snacks and check them out. Back to handheld activities today because Dalton went to class. So I'm gonna try to get him here a little bit later on or on the next episode because he doesn't need to be there. He needs to be here with PV3 Nation. Anyways, let's go check out the snacks. Let's go. All right, I got my snacks ready to go. First up, gummy breakfast. That's right, it's a breakfast made entirely out of gummies. We've got an egg here that is berry blast, apparently. The bacon is a maple bacon flavor. So if I were eating this as a real breakfast, I would probably start with the eggs. So let's do that. Has a real snap to it. Well, it's a very industrial tasting gummy. I hope this isn't a CBD gummy breakfast. Let's see if I can get some of that egg yolk in. Ha! The egg yolk is a little bit softer than the egg white. I looked for an expiration date on these gummies and I did not find one. So I'm wondering if they're anticipating anyone eating them. Anyways, who knows how long they sat there on the shelf. The UV lights harsh above them, destroying the chemicals that make up this oddity of a sweet treat. But I do taste the berries. I also taste something a little insulation-like, you know, like moist insulation in an old home. I don't want to accuse it of having asbestos. I'm sure it doesn't, but it wouldn't surprise me. Look at that waffle. Here we go, the maple-flavored waffle gummy. This is snap. I have been to the worst diners in America. Had a lot of waffles, both freshly made and leftover. And I gotta say, this one's the worst and will haunt my dreams. So the seal is not very tight, so I'm tasting a lot of the paper. Let's try this bacon. Got the white fat in there and the red meat. So let's give it a try. Well, it's not awful. There's a fruity flavor to it of some kind. It really gets stuck in there. So actually it said maple bacon on the back, but I'm actually tasting fruit, like a cherry of some kind. Reminding me of oh, just got a little aftertaste there, and that's unique. Start off as cherry, and now it's menthol cigarettes. Now it's turning sour. I think that's just the acid. I think that's harming my gums a lot. I think I need to get this out of my mouth. Thank you, Junior Spittoon. Ugh. Now, I guess I wouldn't recommend that you eat this breakfast, but I guess it could double as a workout band. Ooh, I'm feeling that. You can do it, Prescott. You son of a break! Break, God, break! I'm very concerned that I had this in my mouth recently. All right, next up for our snacks, we're dipping back into Lester's Fixins varieties with his black olive soda. Yeah, this madman comes up with all different flavors, and today is probably the flavor I'm least looking forward to. Black olive. Lester, that son of a bitch, he really loves to come up with different flavors. We've done ranch dressing, we did enchilada sauce. I did see bacon soda in there, blue cheese. Maybe we'll get to that one day. Hopefully not. I can see there's a film of some kind right around here. So this particular bottle of soda has not left the shelf or been jostled in any way in a very long time. Well, I'm really not looking forward to this. Let's give it a sip. Jesus goddamn Christ. It's not doing well in the stomach. It's really bad. I think I went on a bumble date with that woman holding the dog. Excuse me. Did we go on a bumble date? A bumble. We got coffee, right? Well, it's good. It's nice seeing you. Boy, she went away in a hurry. I don't think Lester is expecting you to even try this, but I wouldn't say it's the most authentic black olive I've ever tasted. Has the same sort of musty aftertaste that the enchilada sauce had. I don't know if that means there's an expiration date or truly if Lester had no expectations anyone would drink this. Either way, it's still terrible. Lester, have you ever actually had an olive? Any of your researchers, any of your food scientists, have they tried an olive before? Because just like your enchilada sauce, it is hurting for authenticity. Dalton, how are you, young man? Welcome.
All right, yeah.
How was criminal psychology class?
I fell asleep during like most of it, but
You fell asleep.
it's pretty good, I guess.
So you could have been here helping out, but instead you took a nap.
Yeah, the test is like next week, so I'm fine.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Well, glad you're here.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of my frame. All right, next up, we've got a Pringles lookalike, but this is a Vegan Rob's Dragon Crisps. I would imagine with a name like Dragon Crisps, super hot. Rob. That's a name that you would trust, right? Better than Bobby. Bobby's an idiot. We all know a dumb Bobby in our life. But Rob, hey, that seems like a cool guy. So I'm glad he is going through his vegan phase in life, making these products. We'll get Rob back on meat soon. Just kidding. All our vegan viewers, I support your lifestyle. And if you're a Bobby out there who has a modicum of intelligence, obviously that joke was not about you. I doubt there's a Dr. Bobby out there though. If I sat down in an examination room and was introduced to a Dr. Bobby, I'd get the hell out of that office. I would jolt myself awake from the anesthesia to stop him. Now this is a vegan product. Very happy about that. A lot of different pepper flakes in here, so we will just have to see how spicy it is. Plant-based, it's potato and sorghum, but Vegan Rob, that sounds legit to me. Let's open it up and give these fiery hot chips a smell. Smelling that sorghum, but it does have a nice deep potato flavor. Hopefully they are not being sued by Pringles. Now they have not nearly the smooth shape that Pringles have. It's a little bit rougher, which makes me think it's a little bit more natural. You know what I mean? All right, it says it's fiery hot, so I'm a little intimidated, but here we go. This looks like a pretty nice product. Has more of a crisp than Pringles does. Pretty decent flavor. I'm tasting that sorghum, and I'm wishing it was just nothing but potatoes. But I'm sure this sorghum helps it out somehow to stay together as a chip. A little bit of heat. I'll be honest, these could be a little saltier. I know that's a weird thing to say about potato chips in a canister, but maybe kick up that salt just a touch, Vegan Rob. Although maybe that's a vegan thing. Yeah, they haven't destroyed their taste buds over the years, so they're much more sensitive to flavors. I'd like to think I'm sensitive to flavor profiles, but well, this mouth has had a lot of mileage this past year. With the different drinks and snacks I've been trying. Dalton, are you vegan?
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
Most of the time. So sometimes you're not vegan.
Sometimes, yeah. You know, you have a couple drinks in you and you want some fast food, and it's not always vegan.
Right. If you're most of the time vegan, you're not vegan.
No, most of the time I am.
No, that's not.
Like it's about my personal fix it?
That's not how veganism works.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Here's a vegan concoction for you.
That looks gross.
Yeah, it is an abomination.
Why is this a thing?
Well, Lester is a sick man,
Yeah.
and he's needed help for years. I hope that his family and his loved ones can get him the help that he needs. Well, I mean, you don't have to sip it.
Ooh. That's nasty.
God,
Why'd you give me this?
watching someone drink it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my gag reflex.
I don't even like olives.
No, stop drinking it, please.
Okay.
I can't watch you drink it.
Yeah, I probably should stop.
All right, back to vegan Rob. Huh. That's interesting quality control issue there. I was asking for more salt, and it showed up. So, well, down the hatch. Wow. That's where all the salt was in that can. On that one chip. Just letting you know, Vegan Rob, make sure the salt is evenly distributed. Not all in one chip. Whew. All right, our next product out of the goodie bag is the last, but certainly not least in my heart. We have Eat the Change Mushroom Jerky. The flavor is maple mustard. Be honest, I saved this to last because I was looking forward to it the most. This is a vegan product. It says it's paleo, soy-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, organic. The only thing you can't like about this is if you don't like mushrooms. So this is certainly a product that I support. It says that it is marinated and wood smoked. So it seems like a lot of love went into this product. All right, well, let's open this up and give it a smell. Very intense mustard flavor coming right out of this bag. Smelling that. They look like beef jerky, to be honest. Have a really nice rich smell to it. They use crimini and portobello mushrooms. So they use some nice hearty mushrooms for it. I gotta be honest, I am very excited about trying this one. So here we go. Let's get a nice big fat one. As a jerky, very nice. Has a good firm chew to it. Unlike beef though, it isn't too tanny, isn't too hide. So it has a lot more give, obviously, than a meat-based jerky, but it still has a really nice texture to it. I love mushrooms in cooking. I've never had a mushroom jerky before, but it has a very nice earthy flavor profile to it. The flavor on these mushrooms must have grown up in a forest, in a two-parent household, private piano lessons, before they decided to take a year off before starting school and travel Europe to get some life experiences. Had a parent like Brene Brown telling them to try all sorts of classes. Don't decide what you're gonna be now, you're a young mushroom. They finally decided they're gonna be mushroom jerky, maple mustard. And boy, that mushroom made the right choice. Obviously, on my score of 1 to 100, Eat the Change mushroom jerky is gonna get a very high score. I'm gonna give it a 93. This was a perfect snack. Has a nice blend of vitamins and minerals in it. The flavor profile is great without being too intense. Certainly sustainable, eco-friendly, has everything you would want in a snack. This is a real gem. And I don't necessarily have a full vegan lifestyle, but I enjoy this product immensely. In fact, I did not think to myself that it was substituting meat or anything. I was just enjoying the mushrooms inside. Well, if you're liking the new series, make sure to comment below. And if you're new to it, make sure you subscribe so you can see more episodes.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.